Hi everybody, back to Turntable. It's now a week later. This Code 75 track has finally arrived. So, right, I'm using a steel ruler, a straight edge, just to make sure that everything runs off the turntable absolutely level, so that there should be no derailments at all. Now on this the control box for the Heljan, I've just put in the program thing, and then what you do is you move the tracks up and down exactly where you want the turntable to go for your next track. I'll try and show you on the turntable. So I've actually done this manually. You have to excuse my juddery. So that is the second track here. So it's better to line the track up to the turntable. Obviously you can't line the turntable up to the track, it has to be right. But I do want to try and fit as many engines as I can on this area, just for storage. Use track screws, not track pins. The reason being that if I'm not quite happy with a bit of track, I can just unscrew it, take it up and move it a little. It just gives you that flexibility. Once you hit a pin, it's in and that's it. You've got to try and lift the pin out without breaking the track and put another pin in. With screws it's just simple. I just find it's easier, that's all. Okay, so that's that end down. I've got to fasten the rest. It's flexi tracks, just so I can get it to fit to the turntable correctly. Now I have beveled these edges using the Dremel to try and get a good alignment, and so it's a smooth running on and off. So I'm now going to drill and fasten these tracks down. Obviously I've got to connect the power, but at least we got a good decent idea. And then I'll go through, once I've got a few tracks done, I'll actually go through the program of it. Right, about a week later, just been waiting for this track, so it's finally arrived, day off work, so I thought I'd crack on. Now I've actually laid the 7 loco storage tracks there. What I've been doing is I've been moving the turntable around to set points so that I know they'll line up. So using the controller down there to program, it makes it just so it lines up spot on. What I'm going to do now is, I've got the 7 this side. I've still got a bit of track left, so I thought, if I can do it without juddering too much, I'll put some more storage area over here. Obviously with it not being a massive layout, I am a bit short on space. So what I'll do is, I'll move the bridge round to line up with these 7 here, and wherever the drop off point is at the other end, I'll line them up there, if that makes sense. Also, I haven't done any droppers yet for this main line, so that's for the lines off the turntable. I need to get a new tripod. It's a bit juddery. So there you go, I'll finish off laying the track and see how we go. There we go, that's all the track down at last. It's taken me a lot longer than I thought. And I'm quite happy with the results. So I should be able to store 15-20 locos on that. I kind of have to find a way of covering everything up, just to stop the dust getting around, but it'll cover the turntable up as well. But anyway, we'll have a go trying to get the loco on. Right, well I've just connected all the bus wires. I've done it a different way this time. I'm going to, where the buffers are going, I've actually joined the wires on the back of the rails, as you can see. So I'm hoping the buffers will cover the rails up with the ballast and everything, so you should be able to see those. So the next job now is to calibrate the bridge. Right, I've connected everything now, so I'm going to configure the track first, the turntable. So if I go to this, if I can get down a bit more without losing the camera. And it's quite simple to use this. Just my tool. Sorry about that. If I go on here, if I press the down, it should go through address, track 1. There we go, Cal. So now if we go to the turntable and press Cal, it should calibrate. This is just a calibration speed. It does actually go a bit smoother when it's calibrating and you're setting it for the track. Right, so now I should be able to run this loco. Onto it. And it should line up perfectly. Oh, a bit fast. If I back it up again, it's all or nothing. Yeah, well. Now this is a problem I've got. The code 75 track seems a bit lower. Obviously, so this is now going to track 1. It tells you what it's actually doing. So it's doing 180 degrees now. Right, and so I should be able to back that. Oh, slow down a bit. Off. Go back on. And if I go again and press down to track 2, but the sound after I mess about with that Pico is just amazing. I mean, with the sound okay, you won't even hear the turntable. So that's on for track 2. So there we go, it's all set up and running. I've got a bit more messing about to do, but you get the main idea. It's very simple to use. I know it's expensive, it's £200. But at the time and effort I spent with that Pico, I think it's well worth the money. Anyway, as I set it up better, I'll update in the future. And hopefully get some more engines running. Alright, thanks for watching. Hope it's been a help to you, and please subscribe. Bye.